Wednesday, October 28th.
We've got a hot Jamaica Magazine.
Welcome to another edition of
Editorial and Photography. Public Relations.
It is set to be the driving force of the agency.
All this and more in one place. 4 divisions, 15 departments.
The largest organization of its kind in Jamaica and I dare say in the English-speaking Caribbean.
One strategic objective.
Truth. Well told.
It's the Jamaica Information Service.
The Voice of Jamaica.
With its roots going as far back as the 1930s, the agency began to blossom when film became an important tool of learning for Jamaica. Its primary function to promote government's policies and programs. The agency was first known as the Information Unit, then the Government Public Relations Office, and years later, the Agency for Public Information.
As the government sought to modernize and increase efficiency within the public sector, the JIS became an executive agency in April 2001.
For any given national event, JIS is very integral in the planning and execution of that event.
Case in point, the annual National Honors and Awards ceremony.
We also streamed it live on the website to the world and carried it to the Jamaicans in the diaspora who are very pleased with that new facility.
And speaking of websites, the agency's flagship programs may also be viewed at your leisure at the Editorial and Photography Department. We'll keep you up to date through print articles and first-rate pictures.
From Jamaica to the rest of the world, once it's about our country, you can rest assured that you'll be informed through our offices island-wide or in the diaspora. We're only able to do all this through our dedicated staff.
The attitude is positive, they love the job, and they will go the extra mile to complete tasks and on time too.
We have 2 news stories so far, one from the Prime Minister and one with the Tourism Minister. This is the Tourism Minister one.
What's he saying?
The radio department disseminates information via, yes, you've guessed it correctly, the radio. Some of the programs include Calling Farmers, Roundabout JA, and the flagship program, Jamaica Magazine, the radio version that is. The department will roll out some new features in the not-too-distant future. Listen out for them on your favorite radio station.
We are giving information that you need to know. It's about government policies and programs that affect you. So we need to hear from you.
Call us.
Jess, good afternoon. Can you offer transfer, please?
Visit our website, email us, or send us a fax, or whatever means of communication is available to you.
Camera, check. Battery, check.
The television department takes care of the visual side of things. We do a range of programs for our clients in the public and the private sector.
We are working with them in the public relations component of our Safer Housing campaign, and we found that they gave excellent coverage as it relates to the bringing the issues, not just from the technical side, from the agency side, but also from the man in the community, allowing Jamaicans to see all the different sides of what it is that we are doing and how it impacts the community. I would in fact recommend other agencies within government to utilize the services of the GIS in that regard.
We are into the business of training our staff so that we can always do cutting-edge programs, and we're going to continue doing that, and so you can expect a range of new programs in the future. The Public Relations Department is the link between all our clients. Its primary role is to assist with the crafting of various public relations campaigns.
We would develop a plan internally, and we will then roll that plan out across the production areas of the agency, so that TV comes on board, radio comes on board, editorial, our computer services department with the internet and our website and so on.
As the name suggests, this department facilitates research to both JIS staff and members of the public. But it doesn't stop there. It continues with the design of brochures, books, pamphlets, posters, or just about any printed material you can think of.
For those publications that we write, whether for ourselves or at the request of clients of the JIS, we now move into our publishing functions. So we would write them, they're written, they're edited, and we transfer them to the pre-press section of the department.
Or creative graphic artists supply state-of-the-art technology to lay out and design your publications. Then they're off to the print shop. The department will also place your advertisements.
Now, as the JIS moves to enhance government communication and create even greater impact, the management team has embarked on a long-term vision for the organization through a revised corporate and operating plan. The 4-year plan outlines a strategic direction to assist the agency in carrying out its mandate.
We all have heard about the National Transformation Program and Vision 2030, where we want to be in 2030. Certainly we can't continue like this, and JIS believes that we can play an integral role in changing the behavior of our society.
CEO Donna Marie Rowe was also quick to point to the changing perception of the JIS.
Speaking with other media practitioners, they recognize the work and worth of the JIS, so much so that they no longer consider us the mouthpiece of government. Certainly if they want to get the facts which came out of Parliament, for example, or out of a press conference, they can turn to the JIS for the unadulterated fact, the information that came out of that assignment.
Now hear for yourself what others think of the JIS and its programs.
I like what you guys are really doing, and coming from work is the only evening program could really distract you from what the horrible thing going on through in the day, and it's just great.
The JIS is committed to serving Jamaica.
We're customer-driven,
motivated,
result-oriented,
and authentic. The Jamaica Information Service.
The voice of Jamaica.
And this is where we'll have to close the pages of this edition of Jamaica Magazine. Please do tune in again tomorrow for another informative and interesting edition. And remember, this and other programs can be viewed online at www.jis.gov.jm. While you're at it, give us your feedback at Jamaica Magazine at jis.gov.jm. On behalf of the team here at the JIS, I am Alison Watson. Have a great evening.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.